Crying, crying, waiting, waiting, hoping, hoping you'll come back. I just can't seem to get you off my mind. Crying, crying, waiting, waiting, hoping, hoping you'll come back. You're the one I love, and I think about you all the time. Crying, crying, my tears keep falling all night long. Waiting, waiting, it feels so useless, I know it's wrong. Crying, crying, waiting, waiting, hoping, hoping you'll come back. Maybe someday soon things will change and you'll be mine.
Hi folks, Colin here, back with more rock and roll. Great to see you. We're going to look at Crying, Waiting, Hoping by Buddy Holly today. Written and recorded in 1958 as part of the Apartment tapes in December. It was released after he died in 1959 and it was overdubbed by a band called the Fireballs. So all the lead parts were actually done later. And it's quite interesting because Buddy recorded this song not in standard tuning, it's actually tuned down a pitch. So all you got to do is tune your guitar down one semitone. I'm going to teach it in that pitch because it's actually easier to perform, I think. This song's great, and the lead parts obviously were written after he died, but they're really, really good. And George Harrison was a big fan. He actually transcribed this whole solo himself, and the Beatles recorded this and played it many times as part of their live set when they were playing in Hamburg. So it's a great tune. Anyway, I'm going to get into it now. I'm going to break it down. Let's get rocking. Okay, Crying, Waiting, Hoping has got 3 chords. As I said, you tune down a half a step, so your E string should sound like that. First chord's A, second chord is E, the third chord is D. That's it. So it's kind of like a syncopated rhythm, and I'm going to try and tab it out for you folks. It goes like this. That's pretty much the verse, and then the bridge just goes to E chord, A, D, A, E, A, and back to the verse again. It's the same chords over the solo. Okay, I'm going to break the solo parts down for you now. Okay, the intro lick goes like this. So I think it's kind of based around a D-shaped triad. At the 9th fret, that becomes an A chord. So what he's doing is playing 12 on the top string, 10, 9, then 12, 10 on the B string, then 9, 11, 9 on the G, then he plays 12 on the B string, twice, 10, 9, and 12, 10 to finish. One more time. Okay, the first part of the solo goes like this. So what is he doing? He's playing a... It's all kind of about little triads really. So he's playing an A at the 5th fret, so if you have your A bar chord, we're only going to play the top 3 strings. And we just play a little arpeggio, so we rake that across the top 3 strings, then we play a little arpeggio. And we play the E. And the A shape, the D shape A at the 9th fret, and the first inversion. So that's out of a D shape, D bar chord, sorry. And we're going back to that D shape. So we're just always just playing these little triad shapes. Second solo. Okay, for the second part of the solo, we're again using the triads. So think of your little D shape at the 9th fret. And we're going to go 9, 12 on the high E. Come down to 10 on the B, then 11 on the G, then to 9 on the G. And we hammer on, we pick 10 on the high E, then 9. So we're going from the E to the G and back again. Hit that 12 on the B. And back to that D shape. And we're sort of picking 10 on the B, 9 on the E. 12, 9, 12, 10, 11, 9 on the G. Then we're going to go. That's out of the first inversion of your D. Then we come back to that D shape. So we're playing a nice little 9 on the G, 10 on the B, bend that 12 on the B, 11 on the G. Then we go back to that E shape. That's a nice little lick. So we're playing out of the E chord. Back to the A. So that's 10, 9 on the G, 11 on the D, 9 on the G, and back to that D. Put the pinky on the 12th, back to A, and we come down to 6 on the G, then it's the root, it's the A, 7 on the D, and then we've got 9, 7 on the A string. That's the whole lick. Okay, that's the whole solo. Okay folks, that's it from me. I'll see you next week for more rock and roll. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Give me a like, give me a share, I appreciate that. And please drop a comment below as well, that all helps and lets me know that you're enjoying the lessons, which is important, keeps me motivated, keeps me going. Okay folks, see you next time, keep rocking.